Safeway has served Northern California since 1926 and now Oakley. We're proud to serve you with a brand new Safeway opening December 10th. Come explore a produce department bursting with fresh, locally grown favorites, including hundreds of organic items, freshly sliced boar's head meats, cheeses from the deli, and USDA choice beef from our meat department. Plus, shop trusted exclusive brands like Open Nature and O Organics, backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Same-day delivery, drive up and go, and personalized savings through For You. Shopping has never been easier. Safeway Oakley, opening December 10th. See you in the aisles.
All right, there you go. Your forecast brought to us this hour by All That's Metal on I-95. It's 27 degrees. I was pleasantly surprised and reminded yesterday. I was sitting on the couch kind of doing some stuff as the kids were doing homework, and we had a movie on in the background because some of them are done. And I forgot that Steven Tyler lent his voice as, I think he was a centipede in the movie Epic. It's weird. There's a bunch of random people in there. Josh Hutcherson from Hunger Games is in there. Beyonce's in there. Amanda Seyfried is in there. Pitbull's in there. Christopher Waltz is in there. And then lo and behold, I'm like, wait a minute. I know that voice. That's Steven Tyler. He's playing a big old weird grub. That's great. I love when rock stars with very distinct voices lend their voices to certain things. And it's always funny when it's cartoons, too. So if you haven't checked that out and you've got grandkids, I think it's streaming now on one of the streaming platforms, because that's where I got, I think maybe Disney or Hulu. But Epic, a pretty interesting, very interesting movie about bug wars, if you will. I don't know. My kids are weird. What do you want to do this weekend? Do you have plans? If you are going to head up to the Millinocket Marathon, which is happening this weekend, you got to go check out one of the very cool new displays that they've got up there. More details on that coming to the website. Keep an eye out for that later on this afternoon, i95rocks.com and the app. And if you're heading up there, man, they have so much fun with that. A friend of mine who works one of the water stations, some of the stations are water stations and or fireball nip stations, if it gives you any indication as to the fun aspect of that entire event. Of course, it's all to help give that economy a little bit of a boost for the holidays, and it's just about fun. It's not competitive. It's not like a half marathon or a marathon like you would find anywhere else. It's Millinocket, Maine, and they do it upright, and they've done it for a long time now. So I've got an article that we'll put up there again as well to give you some of the background. But that will be a fun time to be had by all. But you can watch Epic on the way up there. If your vehicle has a DVD player, and you can hear for yourself Steven Tyler in there as well. We are coming back right now with some Pat Benatar, because Love's Battlefield on I-95, Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 8:00. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station, 8:14 and 27 degrees out there. How are you doing in wherever you are, and what are you doing? I do love when you check in. It is one of my favorite things. So, again, whether you're listening from far or from near, you could be right outside the building. A lot of people listen out there, too, on their way back and forth to things. Please do check in, say hello. I love this. I was looking at the website today because I'm working on some stories, some fun ones, very Maine-related stories. And there's one from a while back. It was a long time ago now, probably, I would say, maybe even a decade. But this lady was a champion of all champions. It was kind of similar situations, although it was a little bit icier out there. And she had a Dunkin' cup, and she was trying to get down a hill walking with the Dunkin' cup. You may have seen this thing make the rounds. If you haven't had a chance yet, just if you want to see what a real champion of, caffeine is, this lady right here slid all the way down this hill and never actually dropped the cup of coffee. So to me, that as somebody who's constantly dropping things all the time and has no actual grace or balance. I think she was Drummond Hill in Bangor when this happened. And just give yourself a 30-second chuckle, because she's amazing. I don't know who she was, if we ever found out who she was, but she's my hero for the day. Somebody that was able to do that. So it is a little slick out there in some spots. If you put sand and salt down, you're probably fine. But if not, just be careful today as you head out there. Looks like we've got more flurries and squalls on the way. We'll check in a forecast in just a little bit. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM, i95rocks.com. We got an app for that as well. Many people at the app right now. They're entering in. I see more names there today for the Motley Crue in Bangor. our VIP package. So don't forget to put your name in while you can. If you're up in the area, Snowman just checked in and he said he is driving hauling material from Alton to Corinth today, and that it's snowing up there. A little snow squall happening. And if anybody is up in the Corinth area, of course, be careful because a lot of Amish live up there with the horse and buggies and whatnot. And in snow squalls, it's harder to see. And for everybody. So just mind that today. Be mindful of the fact that that will be the case pretty much all over the place, I think, across Maine. Nothing too significant by way of having a shovel, but it will, the wind blowing out that snow that fell and then the snow that is falling will make it kind of tricky if you're out there on the road during one of those snow squalls. So plan accordingly and don't get caught off guard by that at all. i95rocks.com, the app, the place to be for all those cool contests, to win all the cool things and to keep an eye out for the other cool things that are coming. You never know when we're going to pop something up there, and it's something that could benefit you. And it's free. It's one of those apps that it absolutely costs you nothing to download, and it pays for itself if you end up winning anything. Plus, if you forget the phone call or the phone number in, you can message us via the app or call straight into the station. So that's a lot easier sometimes than having to remember a bunch of numbers, especially when the number starts with 991. My daughter pointed this out yesterday. She's like, has anybody ever called 911 instead of you guys? I'm sure probably they have. So if it's easier for you to hit a button on an app, we got an app for that, and you can call right in that way as well. Eagles and Van Halen after the break on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. Come up to 30 degrees, but it still feels like it's about 25 with that wind chill out there on the Acme Road in Brewer, spitting snow. And that forecast brought to us by Jamar Construction Products on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. We've got Corey's Coffee Break.
El Camino Health, the standard of excellence, delivering compassionate care in the South Bay. For more than 60 years, we've been your first choice, helping you live your best life. From staying healthy to getting you back to what you live for. Every national recognition is a show of strength. Another success story, built on trust. We're the neighbor always here, for you and your family. El Camino Health, our strength, your health.
Dashing through the store, Dave's looking for a gift. One you can't ignore, but not the socks he picked.
I know, I'm putting them back.
Hey Dave, here's a tip. Put Scratchers on your list.
Oh, Scratchers, good idea.
It's an easy shopping trip, we're glad we could assist.
Thanks, random singing people.
So be like Dave this holiday and give the gift of play. Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day.
Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.